Okay, for this video, we're gonna work on those, we're gonna build on the multiplication skills that I talked to you about last time. We're gonna use them as a tool. And so we have 3 steps here. So it says write one factor. So remember, a factor is just something we're multiplying. So it's, if you look down here at this problem, 78 is one factor. The other factor is 7. Write one factor in expanded form. Remember, we're going to stretch it out along the top of the model. And then write the other factor along the side of the model. Okay, so I want you to think about back in 3rd grade when you would see an area model and there was all those boxes in there. We're basically doing the same thing, but we've taken the boxes out. Okay, so for this one, our first step, write one factor in expanded form. So let's stretch out 78. 78 would be 70 plus 8, right? So that's the one that's going to go on the top. And you can tell because the top has 2. You're going to put one number here, 70 plus 8. Now, if you were making this box yourself, you would just split it where the plus sign would go, okay? All right, then we're going to put the other factor over here. That one is already in expanded form. There's no way to stretch out a 7, right? It's just 7. And so our next step is to, let's look up here at step 2, multiply each part and place the product in the corresponding boxes. So I told you that the factor is the 2 parts that you're multiplying, okay? The product is the answer. So you're gonna follow these, and I always say it's almost like a little car accident. So this car is going this way, this car is going this way. So we're gonna multiply 7 times 7, and we're gonna get 49. Okay, then we learned in our last lesson that we put 1 0 back in, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now I'm going to come over here and do 7 times 8 for our little car accident. Okay, oh, not 8, what am I doing? Okay, so it is 57, what am I doing? And then we're not done yet. It's not just that you're filling in this box, because we don't have one product. When they're like this, they're actually partial products. This is a partial product, this is a partial product. It's only part of our answer. Product is answer. Okay, so now we're gonna add them. So we're gonna come over here, put 490, okay? And then we're gonna put 57. We're gonna add them. I made sure that my numbers are lined up and that I left enough space on top to add. 0 plus 7 is 7. 9 plus 5 is 14. I'm going to put the 4 right here and the 1 up here. And then 1 plus 4 is 5. So our whole product is 547. Okay? We're going to learn another way to do this, but for right now, this helps us to see that, look, you're multiplying. If you look at this, the reason this works is because we're multiplying the tens times the ones and then the ones times the ones. And that's exactly what we're going to do later. Many students find this model to be helpful to organize it. So after a while, you're going to be able to know like which way works best for you. Okay, first step is we're going to write a factor in expanded form. So again, the 3 is just going to go right here because it's already, there's no way to expand it. Let's go ahead and write our this 562 in expanded form over here. So it's 500 plus our next digit is a 6. So 6, and we got one more place. So let's put that 0 and then plus 2. So you can see we have 3 boxes across the top. So let's do, and if it helps you, some people like to put a multiplication symbol right there just to show them that that's what they're going to be multiplying. 3 times this, 3 times that, 3 times this. Okay, so 500 plus 60 plus 2, okay? 3 times 5 is 15. Let's add those 2 zeros back in. You can't forget about them. There's a big difference between 15 and 1,500. 3 times 60, and then we just go down. So 3 times 6 is 18. Add a 0. 3 times 2 is 6. So our next step, if you remember up at the top, is to add the products to get our final answer. Some people like to just add all 3 at the same time. that's up to you. This time it's pretty simple. So let's do some mental math here. 180 plus 6 is 186. And we'll add it to the 1,500, which I'm going to do on top like this, okay? So 0 plus 6 is 6. 0 plus 8 is 8. 1 plus 5 is 6. And 1 plus, remember I told you can always add a 0 if you want to be sure. 1 plus 0 is 1. And then let's count back 1, 2, 3 for our comma. So here's our factors, right? And then our product was 1,686. Okay, so let's go on to our next page. I'm going to leave, I know you guys have them next to each other. That's so nice. I'm going to leave my steps right here just to help us a bit, but you can always look back at your steps. And remember, if later you're doing this and you're like, what did she say? The reason we print this and made a book for you is so that you can go back and you can pull this out. You can say, wait, how do I do it? And you can look at the pages and to try to help you, okay? All right, this time we've got 4 numbers we're multiplying by 1. So our first step is to write in this larger factor in expanded form. So let's do it. So we're gonna have 9,000 plus 200 plus 20 plus 3. So we can put it on here, 9,223, and we're multiplying that times 4, and I'm going to put my multiplication symbol to remind me, okay? 4 times 9,000, we don't panic because we know about the pattern that we saw. So 4 times 9 is 36. And we're going to add in 1, 2, 3 zeros because there was 3 zeros in our factors, okay? 4 times 2 is 8. And then we've got 2 zeros, so we need to put 2 more in our product. 4 times 2, 8. We got 1 0, 80. And then 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, now here's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to add 36,000. Because it's easy when we're adding 4 numbers together to make little mistakes. I don't want to make any little mistakes. So I'm going to put 800 here. Okay, and I'm going to add those. And when I add those, I come back over here and I put a little bit of a check mark. That way I know I've already added those in to get my final product. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is again. 0 plus 8 is 8. 6 and 3. Okay, now I'm going to add my 80. So I'm going to put it right here, making sure, see, this is why addition is so important. We're lining up by place value. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus, and we can fill this with zeros if you want to make sure you're in the right place. 6 plus 0 is 6. And then 3 plus 0 is 3. And then I come back over and I count 1, 2, 3. 36,000. Whoa, 880. Okay, that's our product. And remember, product is just the answer to a multiplication problem. These 2 numbers that we multiplied are our factors. And these ones are partial products. They're part of our answer that we have to add. Ooh, I forgot. Look at you guys. I didn't put a check mark on the 12 and that made me look. So let's put a check mark. This is not our product. Did anybody catch me? I hope so. Put that 12 in there. We don't want to forget that. 0 plus 2 is 2. 8 plus 1 is 9. What is going on with my 8s today? Oh my goodness. 6 and 3. 36,892. Now, I would love for you to push yourself. Go ahead, pause this video, try the next one on your own, and then come back. And some people say, well, I don't like watching the part where you're teaching if I already did it. Well, you can use that part to check if you made any mistakes. It's not just for you to take a nap, right? Okay, let's do this next one. So, first step, get this in expanded form. So, 6,937. Put our plus signs to help us. Because remember, if you didn't have these boxes like this, you would have to know how many boxes to put, okay? And then let's put a 7 here. So it is 42, and then how many zeros do we need to add? We need 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's count back and put our comma. 7 times 9 is 63. Add 2 zeros, comma. 3 times 7 is 21. We add 1 0. And 7 times 7 is 49. Okay, so now we're going to add. So let's do check mark, check mark. We're going to add 42,000 plus 6,300. And I'm making sure that my place values line up. 0 plus 0, 0, 0, 3, 8, 4. Now we got to add in that 210, making sure that I write them in the correct place value. 0, 1, 5, 8, 4. And then this last one is 49. Then we're going to add in 0 plus 9 is 9, 1 plus 4 is 5, 5, 8, 4. And let's count back 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right. 6,835, let's do that one. So 6,000, we're stretching it out into expanded form. 835, okay? And then we put our 7, we multiply. Here's our plus sign. So remember, if you do this on your own, the plus signs are where you break your box in your expanded form. 6 times 7 is 42. How many zeros are we going to add? 1, 2, 3. 7 times 8 is 56. How many zeros should we add? 1, 2. We go across. 7 times 3, 21. 1 0. And 7 times 5 is 35. Okay, so let's start adding our partial products together. So we've got 42. Make sure you're writing nice and neat and small so that you can fit all your addition, because we still have more to do after this. 42,000 plus 5,600. But we got our check marks. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 6 is 6. 2 plus 5 is 7 and a 4. Let's add our 210. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 6 plus 2 is 8. And we bring down the 7 and the 4. And let's add in that final 35. 0 plus 5 is 5. 1 plus 3 is 4. 8, 7, 4. So our product is 47,845. Okay, last one. I have to make it in under 15 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, 1,248. And then over here, we're going to put an 8 again. All right, 8 times 1,000. Oh, that's an easy one. 8 times 1 is 8. And then add 3 zeros. 8 times 2 is 16. And add 2 zeros. 8 times 4, 32. And 1 0. And 8 times 8 is 64. So now let's add those together. 8,000 and 1,600. Hopefully I can make these fit. 1, 6, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0 plus 6 is 6, and 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, let's add in that 320. 0, 2, 9. 6 plus 3 is 9, and then another 9. 9,920. And then I'm going to rewrite it like this. Plus 64, 4, 8, 9, 9. So our product is 9,984. Now, hot tip for you guys. Use this when you go onto your practice right now. Get out these steps. Look at how I set up the problems. And for when you're drawing your boxes, don't give up. Okay? Push yourself. You guys got this.